Hey everyone, Amy Wood, joined by our 7 News medical expert, Dr. Cedrek McFadden, and we are going back to school oh so soon for a lot of kids. Some kids are starting right now this week, next week, and then in the weeks to come, and hand sanitizer is going to be a big piece of the equation. So when we talk about hand sanitizers, are they as good as using soap and water when it comes to staying clean and sanitizing at school?
So they can be. They can be as effective as soap and water. But I don't want to forget the fact that the most effective way to clean your hands is just regular soap and water. But there are times which you don't have access to soap and water, and hand sanitizers with the proper concentration of alcohol can be just as effective. You want to have a concentration that's at least 60% alcohol. Any lower concentration may not be as effective in cleaning or getting rid of the germs from your hands.
And how about the hand sanitizer in terms of hand washing and hand sanitizer? How much should you actually use of this stuff to really get the job done?
So you want to put enough to where you can coat the entire hand, both hands. You don't want to just clean the palm of your hands, or not just the fingertips. You want to clean the entire hand. And here's the key. You want to make sure that you leave it on long enough for it to dry. You don't want to sort of wipe it off before it's actually done the work. And you also don't want to use too little of it, because then you're not getting the full, work of it. And also, the last piece is you don't want to put hand sanitizers on when you have, really soiled hands. So if you've been out playing in the dirt or the mud, you don't want to just pour hand sanitizer on top of that, because it's probably not going to do what you really like it to do. At that point, you want to just put soap and water over your hands, but otherwise, that's what you want to be doing.
When it comes to the FDA and how they, regulate, put warnings on things, they do put warnings on some hand sanitizers. For what and why?
So recently they have. I think there are over 115 products currently right now with warnings from the FDA. And I would encourage you to check out the website fda.gov to see the full list. Now, to make that list, primarily those products have smaller amounts of ethanol, or that's the main sort of active ingredient in these hand sanitizers. So if you have suboptimal amounts of that, it's not really doing the job. And so therefore, you're not really doing it yourself any service by using those products. Also, many of those products may contain methanol, and that's a potentially toxic compound that can be absorbed through the skin. And unfortunately, in some cases, if ingested, can cause other problems. So, it can cause anything from blurred vision to headaches, nausea, vomiting, and even in more severe cases, it can even cause some seizures or even permanent blindness. So definitely check the website out today if you're using these products to make sure your product is not on that list.
So when it comes to kids and hand sanitizer, is it safe to give them one of those little bottles, especially depending on whether they're younger or not, or is it better for adults to be sort of administering the hand sanitizer or portioning it out, et cetera?
Yes. So when possible, definitely have adult supervision, because again, this is the same type of product that's found in alcoholic beverages. So just like any alcohol product, such as whether it be mouthwash or hair products or even hand sanitizers, you want to have this out of the reach of especially the younger children. But children will have times in which it's great for them to use it, perhaps in the car, maybe at school, and that may be most available for them to use. But the concern that many parents have, well, what if they taste it? If a child tastes or licks their hands after, that's likely not going to produce much harm. But if they've ingested hand sanitizer, you want to, number one, pay attention to the symptoms or what's present with the child, and you may want to call poison control, because they may have other advice, may cause you to go to the ER, or certainly seek other help if they've ingested a large amount of these products.
Do hand sanitizer products have expiration dates?
Some of them do, and actually, I should go back. Most of them do, in the sense that by the time that you open it, the product itself can begin to be evaporated. So the active ingredient, the alcohol, can be evaporating. So, after about 3 years, that's when most will say you should get rid of that bottle if it's been opened. Now, if you have a bottle that's been on the shelf and you've, say, had it for 5 years, but it hasn't actually been opened yet, you still may have some benefit from that. And especially now we have limited amounts of these products, many people are saying perhaps don't get rid of it if that's all you have, but know that it may not be as effective. But 3 years is about the time which most people will say it's probably time to get a new bottle if you can.
Dr. Cedrek McFadden, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, some useful information there. Coming up, it's been 75 years since the bombing of Hiroshima. Hear from a survivor and about the work she's doing to create peace.